Signing a major record deal is supposed to be the dream. For some bands, it becomes a nightmare. Sabotaged promotion, creative interference, abandoned releases. Today, 10 rock bands completely ruined by their own record label. Number 10, Guns N' Roses. Geffen Records called Appetite for Destruction the future of hard rock in 1987. They were right. 18 million copies in the US alone, Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child O' Mine, and Paradise City became anthems. Then the label wanted a follow-up to Use Your Illusion I and Use Your Illusion 2. What they got was 14 years of silence. Chinese Democracy started recording in 1994. Geffen spent over $13 million. Axl Rose fired every original member except Dizzy Reed. Label pushed, Axl resisted, sessions dragged. Leaks happened in 2006 and 2008. The album finally dropped in November 2008 with zero promotion, sold 460,000 copies first week, then vanished. Purists know the label's impatience destroyed the creative process. Casuals think Axl's ego killed the band. Both are right. Bands like Avenged Sevenfold and Shinedown cite the original lineup as influences, not the Geffen-manufactured chaos. The label got an album. Rock lost a dynasty. Number 9, Twisted Sister. 3 million copies of Stay Hungry made Atlantic Records look like geniuses in 1984. We're Not Gonna Take It and I Wanna Rock owned MTV. Dee Snider became the face of parental advisory hearings. Producer Tom Werman delivered radio-ready anthems. The label immediately demanded another album. Twisted Sister delivered Come Out and Play in November 1985. Makes me wonder if it would carry on. Atlantic's response was silence. Zero promotion, no tour support despite Leader of the Pack getting airplay. Dee Snider publicly questioned the label's commitment. The album stalled at number 68 on the Billboard 200. Twisted Sister broke up by 1987, calling Atlantic's abandonment a betrayal. The label never explained. Purists know Come Out and Play had the songs. Casuals only remember Stay Hungry. Steel Panther and Airborne cite Twisted Sister as heroes, but Atlantic made sure only one album mattered. Dee reunited the band in 1997, never with Atlantic. The label destroyed momentum at its peak. Number 8, Black Sabbath. Formed in 1968, Birmingham's heaviest exports signed with Warner Brothers. Paranoid, Master of Reality, and Sabbath Bloody Sabbath defined heavy metal. 6 albums, millions sold, sold-out arenas. Then Warner wanted commercial sounds for Technical Ecstasy in 1976. Ozzy Osbourne resisted. Producer Gerald Woodruff pushed keyboards and lighter arrangements. Dirty Women and Gypsy confused fans expecting doom. The label doubled down. Never Say Die, in 1978, featured disco elements and strings on Junior's eyes. Sales collapsed. Warner blamed Ozzy's substance issues, ignored their creative interference. They fired him in April 1979. Ronnie James Dio replaced him, delivering Heaven and Hell in 1980 with no label meddling, proving songs were never the problem. Metallica, Pantera, and Slayer cite early Sabbath, not Warner-compromised albums. Casuals think Ozzy quit. Wrong. The label pushed commercial suicide, then scapegoated the vocalist. Tony Iommi admitted Warner's pressure almost destroyed them. Metal's founding fathers nearly died at number 78 on the charts. Number 7, Skid Row. Firing Sebastian Bach in 1996 wasn't the problem. Atlantic Records' response was, the self-titled debut in 1989 sold 5 million copies. 18 and Life and I Remember You owned MTV. Slave to the Grind debuted at number 1 in 1991, first metal album to do it. Producer Michael Wagoner made them unstoppable. Then internal tensions exploded. Bach departed. Atlantic immediately cut promotional budgets. The label refused tour support, pulled radio promotion, acted like the band died with Sebastian. Skid Row released Thick Skin in 2003 on smaller labels after Atlantic dropped them completely. The Johnny Solinger era got zero major label backing despite solid material. Alter Bridge and Theory of a Dead Man cite Skid Row's melodic metal. Casuals think losing Bach killed them. Purists know Atlantic killed them. Sebastian went solo with Atlantic backing. His albums flopped too. The label wanted the original 5 or nothing. They got nothing and destroyed a legacy. Number 6. Tesla. Geffen Records signed Sacramento's Tesla in 1986, expecting arena rock. They got it. Mechanical Resonance went platinum with Modern Day Cowboy. The acoustic 5-man acoustical jam in 1990 sold 2 million copies. Signs hit number 8 on Billboard Hot 100. Producer Michael Barbiero captured raw energy. Geffen expected this forever. Bust a Nut in 1994 changed everything. Grunge dominated. Bust a Nut sold 300,000 copies. Respectable, but not platinum. Geffen dropped them in 1996 without hesitation. No tour support, no greatest hits package, nothing. Jeff, Keith, and Frank Hannon watched their label vanish. The band broke up, reunited in 2000 on Sanctuary Records, releasing Into the Now. Some say Tesla couldn't adapt. Others argue Geffen never tried. Sanctuary's Into the Now debuted at number 30 with zero major label muscle. Bands like Shinedown and Seven Dust cite Tesla's groove-based hard rock. The label wanted grunge money. Tesla wanted honesty. Geffen chose money. I'm catatonic brain. There's a place within its heart. Before we continue with number 5, I want to hear from you. What's the worst case of label sabotage you've ever seen in rock or metal? Drop a comment below and tell me where you're watching from. We have people tuning in from all over the world. Number 5, QUEENSRÿCHE. Before EMI lost faith, QUEENSRÿCHE owned progressive metal. Operation Mindcrime in 1988 sold 3 million copies. Empire in 1990 delivered Silent Lucidity, a number 9 Billboard Hot 100 hit. Producer Peter Collins made them arena-ready. EMI promoted relentlessly. Jeff Tate's vocals and Chris DeGarmo's guitar work defined intelligent metal. Then Promised Land arrived in 1994. The album was darker, heavier, more complex. EMI wanted another Silent Lucidity. Promotion collapsed. Promised Land sold 500,000 copies. Gold, but not multi-platinum. EMI cut budgets for Here in the Now Frontier in 1997. The label punished artistic growth. QUEENSRÿCHE went independent by 2003. Dream Theater and Symphony X cite QUEENSRÿCHE as progressive metal pioneers. Casuals only know Silent Lucidity. Purists know EMI demanded commercial repetition, punished evolution. Chris DeGarmo quit in 1997, citing label pressure. The band still tours. EMI missed decades of dedicated fans buying every album. Number 4, Dokken. The Sunset Strip in 1983 was Elektra Records' goldmine. Dokken delivered. Tooth and Nail went platinum in 1984. Under Lock and Key in 1985 hit number 32. In My Dreams owned MTV. George Lynch's neoclassical shred and Don Dokken's vocals made them arena staples. Back for the Attack in 1987 sold 1 million. Elektra demanded another album immediately. The band was fracturing. Lynch and Dokken hated each other. Elektra pushed Dysfunctional in 1995 with minimal support. The album stalled. Dokken broke up in 1989, reunited in 1994. Shadowlife in 1997 got zero promotion. The label had moved to nu metal, left them behind. Megadeth and Yngwie Malmsteen cite Lynch's playing as influential. Casuals remember the hits. Purists know Elektra worked them to destruction, then abandoned them. Lynch left permanently in 2003. Dawn still tours. Elektra extracted platinum, gave back nothing. The label killed the golden goose.
What can I say or do? You won't come back way through.
Number 3. QUEENSRČCHE. Atlantic Records called them the next big thing in 1988. Critics agreed. Gretchen Goes to Nebraska in 1989 got 5-star reviews. Over My Head showcased Doug Pinnick's bass groove. The self-titled album in 1992 with Black Flag proved their Beatles meet metal formula worked. Producer Sam Taylor captured magic. Pearl Jam and Soundgarden praised them. Atlantic had no idea how to sell them. The label tried metal marketing, then alternative, then progressive rock. Nothing stuck. Dogman in 1994 was their heaviest work. Atlantic barely promoted it. Sales never matched critical praise. Ear Candy in 1996 got silence. Atlantic dropped them in 1997. QUEENSRČCHE went independent, kept recording. Pantera, Metallica, and Alice in Chains cite QUEENSRČCHE as foundational. Doug Pinnick influenced every hard rock bassist in the 90s. Casuals never heard of them. Purists know Atlantic had alternative metal's blueprint in 1988 and fumbled completely. The label wanted categories. QUEENSRČCHE wanted music. Atlantic chose confusion. Number 2. Loudness. Japan's first metal export to America signed with Atco Atlantic in 1985. Akira Takasaki's guitar rivaled any American shredder. Thunder in the East, with Crazy Nights and Heavy Chains, got MTV rotation. Hit number 74 on Billboard 200. Producer Max Norman delivered. Atlantic saw potential. Then they hired an English vocal coach for singer Minoru Mihara. The label pushed lightning strikes in 1986 with radio-friendly production. Japanese fans felt betrayed. American fans didn't care. Atlantic cut tour support. Hurricane Eyes in 1987 got zero backing. The band returned to Japan in 1988. Careers intact there, destroyed in the US. Atlantic never admitted failure. Metallica's Kirk Hammett and Marty Friedman cite Takasaki as influential. Helloween and Gamma Ray call Loudness pioneers. Casuals never heard of them. Purists know Atlantic had global metal and demanded they sound like Bon Jovi. The label wanted assimilation. Loudness wanted respect. Atlantic gave neither. Number 1. Raven.
I don't think you're gonna make it. I don't think you wanna try.
The new wave of British heavy metal could have conquered America. Raven nearly did it. Brothers John Gallagher on bass and Mark Gallagher on guitar formed the band in Newcastle in 1974. All for One in 1983 on Neat. Records sold strong. Atlantic signed them for the U.S. Stay Hard in 1985 and The Pack Is Back in 1986 should have broken them. Atlantic gave nothing. No tour support, no radio promotion, no videos despite MTV's metal dominance. Stay Hard featured On and Hard Ride, Heavy as Priest, Fast as Motorhead. The label ignored it. Raven watched Metallica, whom they influenced, sell millions. Atlantic dropped them in 1987. The brothers kept recording, never recovered. Metallica covered their songs. Testament and Anthrax cite them as thrash pioneers. Casuals never heard the name. Purists know Raven was one contract from legacy status. Atlantic signed them to block competitors, then buried them. The Gallagher brothers still play small clubs. The label destroyed everything.